Alright, welcome to Run Through Playthrough. Got the treadmill going at 3 miles an hour today, making it a running day. Just not quite, making it a walking day. That's what I'm trying to say. I haven't felt particularly great physically the last week or so, so I'll have the humility to actually making a walking day today. Okay, we have the Master Sword. We don't. Let's switch over here for a second. And talk to Hestu and some other guard that's not quite so expansive. Okay, so what I was saying is I've got the treadmill going at 3 miles an hour for walking, but do have timers on the screen, so feel free to run, walk at your own rates, or don't walk, run at all. Let's catch up with Hestu. Yes, let's make more room. Let's do bow stash first. Always fun. Dun, na, 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 na. $25 on the nose for that one. 10 for the shield. Alright, how we doing? Shields. Got a pretty good supply. And can always drop this one if we find a better one. So what? This is 2 onto the third row. We've got 2 onto the third row. So either of them is going to be essentially the same. I feel like I'm often finding bows that are interesting. So yeah, let's zero out the clock seeds for more bow stash. I was thinking I need to put on the Korok mask and talk to him. Alright, he doesn't say anything different with Korok mask. Alright. Silent Princess, flowers, sure. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Do I remember some place that has some spare rockets that just strap on? We got 1 and 2 without rockets. Take off that stamp. Okay. Go for rockets, and where else do I want to go here? I don't really see any chasms over here that are easy to get to those guys. I'm kind of interested to get to them. See if there's some light that we can get back over yonder. That's going to be blocked across there. Plains Bargainer statue. And if we hit up some of these depots on the way, they might have rockets for us too. So let's give that a try after all. So now that we're in the depths again, let's mark red to start with, and then blue, and where's our gear? Okay, we can walk around with the Master Sword. And actually, let's be all lit up for the time being. Up here, get a little altitude. Red goes that way. Got a little monster camp over there. Been a lot of places down here. See if we can get over to this platform tree. Oops, nope, not quite what I was going for there. Alright, that's helpful. There we go, right at the edge. Huh. It seems like it's probably that one. Let's double check just for... Yeah, it's almost surely that one. Okay, can we go up again? That's about as much altitude as we get from here. Got a talus in the way, but we'll just glide right over, hopefully. run, run. These are usually good spots for snagging things. Fans. Wheels. Alright. Less so in this case. See it right there. So, let's go for it. A little more altitude for it. I think we have a lot of poes. Coming up on 1,000 here. Alright. See what's going on down here a little bit better. Interesting. Under the moat, huh? Huh. Alright. Let's see, left or right. Let's try this thing here. See if we can't get a little better clarity on the map below. It's apparently ways up there. Looks like you can go straight through there, but that's kind of a murky mess in terms of having a ton of gloom to contend with. Plus, I think I can see the depot now. Also looks like one without much in the way of rockets. Got fans and wheels and such. Not much in the way of rockets. Alright. Blue is over here. Let's try from down here. Really? Interesting. There we go. might be helpful here. Alright. I think we're going towards this guy. This looks like a convenient path that way. Stall horses down there. Alright. Looks like that one was not all that additionally expansive of the map. So let's go back to this one. So we can light up the one a little bit further to the left, and then we'll go back, get back into the little bridge-like area underneath there, try to figure out what's going on there. Alright. Run up the bridge up here. See if there's anything interesting on this very top. Not on this one. Okay. How about this guy? This looks like another one that is wings but without rockets. What is that on top of? Huh. Doesn't quite seem right. Okay, no, it's just another tree. Okay. Alright, that is helpful. Looks like there might be another mine down just south of here. So let's maybe check that out since we're here. Because that was the monster fort. Gustaf Canyon Mine, huh? Large crystallized charge. Takes us over 100, that's always nice. And what do we got down here? Looks like you ought to be able to break that, but maybe not after all. Okay. 999 poes. Exactly enough to get to that, but not one more. Right there. Alright. Oh, that's one of the friends there. This one back here? No, but there's another little deposit over here. Alright. Let's try. Okay, well, that one really needs to be blown up with one of the other special abilities then. Alright, where is Novo when you need him? Alright, well, then this will work. What bow am I rocking right now anyway? Savage Lionel bow. Got 2 dusk bows. There's your elbow finally. Ah, don't disappear. There we go. There it is. Huh, that didn't leave much more than what we'd already broken up. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else we want to pick up over here? Looks like there's some poes up there, but alright, fine. I was gonna say I probably don't need them, but here's another deposit that's probably helpful. Okay. Let's get on top of this wild root and get our 1000th poe and some others because they're there for the taking. They all see the light and want to run for it. And yet my friends will probably take most of them out. If not all of them. Hey, look at that. Thanks, friends. Okay. So what do we got? We got that. Got these things. Has this got some rockets? Let's go look. Doesn't look promising, does it? There's a big pull up here. I thought I saw one. Maybe those are up there. Okay, well, maybe they're over here then. I was wondering about that, if I was going to fall off one of these times. Okay, nope, rockets and fans, but not... Or sorry, fans and wheels, but not rockets. Alright, let's see what is... Why do I have a chest noted there? That's interesting. Not exactly one that's easy to get to still, though. Alright. Let's go up here then. Oh, 2 minutes left. Ooh, actually, I should hit up Lookout Landing since we just got enough for another battery. So maybe we'll do that first before coming back down here. So, kind of makes this one quite a bit of a kind of setup run, but with a walk-in day, maybe that makes sense. I was having trouble loading. Alright, 1 minute left. Probably can't get over there and get the thing set up in a minute, but we'll see. Get producing. Yes. Ta-da! Hey, we filled up the second battery the second time. Alright, let's save as time expires, and oh, we got a little bit here before the timer's going to catch up. I see 10 whole seconds to get to the 30-30 mark. Let's see, but we finally stalled enough to get there, so there's 30-30 on the treadmill. following up with the screen. And we can log that we indeed got our 30-30 at 3 miles an hour and 1.525 miles on the day, that familiar mark. Sometimes I guess it's important to just be humble enough to know when you need to walk instead of run. But in any event, thank you for watching. If you missed any, you can check out the socials. Should have those updated today from last time, so that we get about the last week or so of Twitch, all the way back with YouTube and Twitter as a timeline view of the other two. If you want Go Live notifications, follow on Twitch. It's typically 6 a.m. Pacific, within 5-10 minutes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so next planned session is tomorrow, Tuesday. Hope you can join then or another time. And until whenever it is, take care and have a good one.